Now, U.S. Army Chief of Staff Randy George has been fired by Defence Secretary Pete Hegseth. According to sources, the move is being seen as part of a broader shakeup within the Pentagon's top leadership. Mr. Sanjeev Srivastava, this is of course a big development, and I was just reading that over the past few months, in fact, a lot of top military officials have been fired by Pete Hegseth. What would you like to say on that?
Well, a very good morning to you. Good morning to Sodhi sir and to all the viewers. You know, this has been going on, this kind of shake-up, I think, in the Trump administration. And we had seen the similar kind of trends in the previous Trump administration 1.02, that a lot of such officials were being asked to resign, and many of them were stepping down, including the U.S. National Security Advisors and several other top officials. So here in this case, at the time when the United States of America is fighting an intense war with Iran, and their Operation Epic Fury is very much going on, in this in critical situation, if U.S. Army Chief of Staff Randy George has stepped aside and stepped down, obviously that shows that this Trump administration is looking for some more favorable faces and officials, those who could think on the lines of Trump administration's views. I think this clearly appears that there may have been some kind of differences between U.S. Chief of Army Staff Randy George and Pete Hegseth, and that kind of difference of opinion could have led to this kind of resignation. And he had one more year to go on his current position, and he assumed his office during the Biden administration. So I think this new administration of United States of America is looking for some more of those officers, those who could, toe the line of the current administration. So this has been happening, as I said, in the Trump administration, and Attorney General Bondi also resigned, and there are several other officials have stepped down, including some top official of the counterterrorism department. So I think this has been a part of the Trump administration, but I do not think that this development is going to be affecting more about the current operation of the United States of America, and they will find a replacement. And I believe that that replacement will be much more having the line and the loyalty of the current Trump administration than this official who has resigned.
Mr. Srivastava, just to let our viewers also know that, viewers, George was involved in the Gulf, Iraq and Afghanistan war. So these are very senior officials that we're talking about. And Mr. Srivastava, people like Pete Hegseth, viewers, are being called croonies by the own American people of Trump. So this is, of course, a big development that NewsX is sharing with you. And now moving forward, Russia, China and France have signaled their opposition to a UN Security Council resolution drafted by Bahrain that would have authorized the use of force to reopen the Strait of Hormuz, which Iran has largely restricted following the outbreak of war in February 2026. Commodore Sodhi, what would you like to say on this development?
Vaishali, well, I would call it a very good step which has been taken by China, Russia and France, because when you look at Hormuz, in case there are going to be military operations in this area and there's use of force, it is going to cause a lot of destruction all around, and this would impact the whole of globe, with the oil supplies getting blocked, the prices going up, and everyone will get affected very badly. So the stand taken by China, Russia and France looks to be very balanced. They have also spoken about that having some sort of a discussion and dialogue with Iran to see to it that how Hormuz can be kept open. We have also seen that there was a virtual conference of 40 countries in which Indian Foreign Secretary also participated, trying to find a way out how to handle the situation.